In today's tutorial, I am going to show you how to make 5 animated rectangular options infographic slide in PowerPoint, and this is how the slide works. When I click, you can see here I have made kind of a 3D format where you can add the option A here, you can add some detailed text, and if you're using some icons, you can use the icons with some shadow effect I have used here. And on my next click with different color, it comes the option B, you can see here, then the option C, D, and the option E. Likewise, I have created few more slides where I have put a black background or dark background, you can see here, and one more slide I have made where with one simple color only. So depending on your requirement, you can choose the slide. And if you have not subscribed to my channel PowerPoint University, please subscribe it now and make sure to enable the bell notification icon, and you can join my Telegram group with the help of this link. And if you like to contribute to my channel, you can do it through PayPal or Patreon. The link is provided in the video description section. So let's start the tutorial. Add a new slide, go to Insert, Shapes, select the rectangle, draw the rectangle, the left side of the slide, maybe this much size. Shape outline, make it no outline. Shape fill, you can give any gray color. Then I'm going to add the other side also. Press Ctrl D to duplicate and add to the right side of the slide. You can see here. And if you want to increase or decrease the size, that we can do also. Then go to Insert, Shapes, select the rectangle, draw the rectangle here from this end to this end. You can see here, let me just bring it somewhat down. And shape outline, make it no outline, and you can give any color of your choice. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select this, duplicate, reduce the size, you can see here, and I'm going to put it here, a smaller one, so that I know that it has to connect to this point. So first of all, go to Insert, Shapes, select the rectangle again, draw the rectangle, you can see here till here, the top one. Shape outline, make it no outline, and shape fill, you can give any light color. Let me just send this to back. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this part from the top and from the lower also. So but you have to make sure that this is properly aligned. Now I'm going to Insert, Shapes, and from the basic shapes, select the right triangle, draw the right triangle, you can see here. Shape outline, make it no outline, and then you can simply rotate this one. I can just say either flip vertical, and then I'm just going to say flip horizontal. So you can see here, so this part I'm going to cut, and the bottom part also I'm going to cut. So again, I'm just going to duplicate this, press Ctrl D to duplicate, you can see here, and then I'm going to flip vertical and then just say horizontal. So you can see here I've got this shape here. Right, so whatever you're seeing which is the light blue color, that part only I'm going to keep it, and the rest I'm going to delete it. And one thing, you have to make sure that it is properly aligned. If you don't align properly, then the lines might come. So let me just check. First of all, I'm going to select the rectangle which is the light color, hold the shift key and select this one, and go to Format, Merge Shape. I can simply say subtract, so there's no lines here, that's good. And then select, keep the shift key and just select this one and merge shape, and this also I'm going to make it subtract, so you end up getting a shape something like this. All right, and then I'm just going to select this and delete it here, so we end up getting a shape. And then I'm going to give some darker red here. All right, and then I'm simply going to copy this, Ctrl D, again rotate, you can see here flip vertical I can do, and then just copy it here. So I end up getting a shape something like this. Now I'm just going to select all these three shapes, press Ctrl G to group it, Ctrl D to duplicate this, and then I'm going to give a black color, you can see here. Then right mouse click, go to Format, Shape, and I'm going to increase the transparency, you can see here maybe 60%, bring it up a little bit, and then just go to Format and send to back, so you end up getting a shape something like this. Now I'm going to select both the shapes, press Ctrl D to duplicate and add as per your requirement. You can see here maybe 4 or 5. Then I can just select all, Ctrl A without selecting these two rectangles, you can see here, and then if I want, I can move up or I can give a less spacing here. So instead of doing that one, I can give less spacing here. I'm selecting both and bringing it more closer. You can see here. So hold the shift key and select both the shapes and move it closer. And if you feel that you can add more shapes there, and simply you can add it there. So like this, you can see here, I'm just adding this many. This one, if you want, you can add one more also at the bottom. Now once this is done, it's time to change the color as per the requirement. So depending on the requirement, you can change the color. So let me just add some text here. Go to insert text box, and I'm going to just say option A or 1 2 3, whatever you feel better. You can just add it here. Make it white, bold, increase the size. And you cannot just put something like this, then we need to do some kind of a 3D rotation. For that, you need to go to the text options. Should not select the shape options, you need to select the text options. Under text options, you can go to the text effects, and then you can go to the, you can see here 3D rotation. And 3D rotation, you have got a variety of things here. So maybe I'm just going to choose this one, perspective left. All right, and then you can see here, I can just increase it like this, and here also I can make some changes. All right, so maybe this is better. So I'm just going to Control D, and then I'm just going to paste it one by one, and later on you can just change the option number to, this is B, this is C, D and E. And you have to just make sure that I'm just selecting all by holding the shift key, then format, align, I'm going to make it left. Okay, and then if it is somewhat up and down, you can just align it properly. So you have to spend some time here to align it properly. You can see here, and then it's very simple for me here. I'm just going to add some straight text here. So add the text box. I'm just going to add, and I'm going to type equals lorem within bracket 1, white font, reduce the size. You can see if you want, you can make it center align and increase it so that it comes in 2 line. You can see here something like this, and then press Ctrl D to duplicate and add it to the rest of the options. You can see here, Ctrl D, and make sure that it is properly aligned. So I can just select all of this and then go to format, align, left. All right, and then what you can do here is, if you are using the latest version of PowerPoint, you can simply go to insert and add the icons, or you can add some other text also here. So let me just add some icons. So randomly I'm just selecting 5 icons. You can see here. Let me just bring it here and make the height and width as 0.5 only, and then I'm just going to add the icons one by one. You can see here. So like this, you can add the icons, and I'm just going to select all of these icons by holding the shift key, and then make it white, and again make sure that it is aligned left. All right, and again, if you want to give a small 3D rotation, then let me just select this. Then you can go to the effects, and under 3D rotation, I'm going to choose maybe this one, something like this. All right, so you can see here our design is ready. And if you want to do a small animation effect like fly in or wipe, some effect you can use for the animation purpose.